Hey everybody, welcome back. Excited to be playing some Isaac. We've had some, like, genuine enjoyment and fun. You remember, look, this is not, I'm not trying to make this negative. I don't mind fighting the Hush. I do mind fighting Delirium at this stage of my life. I don't mind fighting Hush. Remember when Blue Baby was, like, the low roll in Isaac? Now, I'm not suggesting they haven't added characters substantially better than what the high rolls used to be. But certainly, like, it used to be like, oh man, Blue Baby. By the way, still, like, not easy wins. But it could be worse. I guess that's where you end up here. You end up being on the it could be worse side. I will simply dodge you using superior powers of deception and locomotion. And as a result, you will find yourself embarrassed by my motion. Have you seen this? Okay, give me a bomb. I deserved it. Thank you. We'll place this here. What the heck was that? Did you see how that, like, just placing the bomb farted that thing across the map? Somebody run a Mythbusters, like, physics calculation on that. If we expect that the bomb weighs, like, 2 kilos, what was the power of the blast from the fart? I know what I said. I know what I said. Honestly, we did really well here. For the cost of a single Spirit Heart, we got 32 cents. I guess technically you'd factor in 1 key as the opportunity cost as well, but we got 32 cents into a Lover's card, which is pretty bad, but certainly, as Blue Baby, I would choose to look at that as basically 1 Spirit Heart per floor on 5 shops. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty important as well. We also just lucked out with the trinket. It's not like the most insane get of all time. This is where you then title the video, "The Most Insane Get of All Time?" Question mark. So it's still legal, very cool and very legal. Because, you know, as Blue Baby, we don't really want to farm swallowed penny payouts, but again, I will simply yawn. I will yawn at you and use my superior powers of logic and deduction to run circles around you. Friend Finder is, like, legitimately actually good. The only thing is, it is extremely mind-flooding to use. I know you're saying right now, how could that be? Look, you just got one little friend here. I promise you, if you've never really seen this item in action, over time, when you get multiple familiars, it gets a little absurd. But you know what? That's okay. We'll have some fun with it. Certainly, I gotta think. We gonna deal with the angel, deal with the devil? I don't know. I always want damage, but I guess I've got to come to the realization that the best way to get damage is probably actually to get deals with the angel now. It doesn't feel right, but it might be right. So, okay, we got 2 familiar spawning familiars here. This time I will fail to dodge you with superior powers of logic and reasoning. Don't stand here and get blown up, please. Thank you for kind of moving. At some okay, you know what? We could always do that, I guess. At some point, I think you just look at this and you say, you know what? We don't always have... Oh my god, I thought you were my friend. At some point, you don't always have to press the button. What? I walked him into the fire. Just to be honest with you, I was sick of dealing with them. Holy crap, hold on. This could get us out of a jam. Please, I'll give you all of my money. I ain't got no problem spending all of my money trying to see what's up now. I could do this all day like it ain't nothing. T-Pain. Thank you. We will skip our other item. Honestly, I'm going to blow you up. I've got a real desire to play this, but not much. That's exactly what I wanted to see, quite frankly. You know what would be sick? What if you played the lottery using the Isaac lottery numbers, and then it actually, like, won you the lottery? I guess the odds of those being your winning lottery numbers can't really be that much different than, you know, any other random subset of numbers being the lottery numbers, so I guess your odds are pretty much the same, but it would make for great clickbait. If you're like, oh, I always wanted to win the lottery, except I never saw the point of it. Yeah, well, what if you could not only win the Powerball, or the Lotto Max, or the 649, but you could also leverage it for, you know, a few thousand YouTube views? And you're double dipping. Look at that. So I hate to disappoint you. I do think that it's possible I won't use Friend Finder anymore, which means I'll just take, like, Blue Candle here. You always gotta try. You always gotta try. This is unnecessary but fun. Let's see what we got. If I could get a bomb... I mean, we just need a money farm. Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad. I know we have already spent the 32 cents that we got. The only thing I'm going to say about that is, like, I would pay 100% of my net worth. Whatever it is. Not in real life, that would be insane. But, like, in the game, I would pay 100% of my net worth for static tiers if I have no other DPS. 10 out of 10 times. It makes a difference. If you'll excuse me. If you'll excuse me. Bombs, please, equals secret rooms. Cartridge. Cartridge. Drake? Okay, I'm not gonna press the spacebar. So many of the... Okay, I'm gonna just maybe one... Oh my god. Okay, now this guy, you gotta hit, like, control. You gotta hit shift. You gotta hit something to get him to shoot. I don't remember what it is. It's not E. Okay, that's... I deserve that. Space? It is space. Okay. Now, you can be ashamed of your words and your deeds. Get him. Get him. Get him. I'm willing to wait for just a moment. So I want to see, is this a secret room? Would it even... Can I shoot you? No. Okay. Well, we're kind of stuck on that. But there's nothing wrong with having something spitting out multiple bombs. Seriously? Seriously? I was gonna lose my mind. Let me out, please. Great. Dude, are you seeing the timing on this? Like, I'm actually cracked. Help me! Okay, Sty. More damage for right eye only. I'm okay with this. Take me down a floor. Now, I don't think we should be really using this, like, you know, religiously necessarily, but I can't deny it is nice, especially when you don't have any bombs, to be able to do something like that. Hey, the last door you open stays open. ×2! Holy cow. Can you believe it? Love that. You're actually kind of a piece, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Some of my best friends are pieces. Beautiful shot. Now, keep in mind, every time I press the spacebar to fire a bomb, when the charge is active, I'm also creating another... Oh, no. Friend via Friend Finder. So, you gotta be careful. You know, I mean, we don't really have a choice to be careful or not be careful. We're just kind of sending it. That's not gonna get the... It is gonna get it. Okay, never mind. I'm also trying to not stand in front of it. I think that would be helpful. Why not? Go for it. Go for it. What the heck? They're like stopping each other's shots? Hardly seems fair. This could be a secret room, but let's just chill for a minute, because this is like... It's getting a little Lionel. It's getting a little messy, if you know what I mean. Great stuff. I would like a key. I would... 2 keys is even better. Thank you so much. I know we got membership, like cool shop. We got cool shop here. Stay away from me. Oh, no. Yeah, take my charges. Okay, this is the dream. I don't care if we, like, lose this guy in the future. Because, like, I've been happy to have him up to this point, and Shoop the Whoop is going to be potentially, like, incredible in the longer term. So let's just shoot this out here. I actually wouldn't mind getting rid of the Bomb Lord right now, quite frankly. I think it might make my life a little bit easier. Now, I know he's a friend, but sometimes you gotta cut him loose. Maybe not in real life, I don't know. I'm not comfortable making that generalization. But in the game, at the present moment, I think we would be maybe a little bit better off. Like, it's getting a touch confusing here, wouldn't you agree? You don't think so? Just 3 things doing what they do? Help me. Help. I need somebody. Help. I need less enemy bodies. Help. You guys like the Beatles? Dude, I'm totally gonna talk about how I'm gonna watch that Beatles documentary, by the way, and then not watch it. That just sounds like a very me thing to do. It looks good! Directed by Peter Jackson. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. I completely deserve to get hit there. I'm actually cracked with this Bomb Lord, dude. No angel deal. I accept this. Divorce Papers at least is a tiers upgrade. Don't be Demon Judgment. Regular Judgment. I'm gonna blow you up. Because in theory, this might open up the prospect for me to go to the member shop. I think, maybe, possibly. Hanged Man. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Let me think about this. Maybe we won't on this floor. Maybe this is not the right floor to become Wrath. But I have a plan, okay? And it looks a little bit like this. If you guys could just move like... Yeah, mostly you. That doesn't hurt you, huh? Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Yeah, I thought maybe it would kill you. I don't know why I'm going for this. I guess I just got stapler. My eyes are full of stapler right now. Okay. I gotta walk you, like, into a fire, or maybe, like, spikes or something. I think fire would do it. How are you so tanky? Are you seeing the HP? It's crazy, man. But, no matter what, we do want to use the Hanged Man. Because it's going to temporarily turn us into the Keeper, which will give us a lot of money, which will allow us to take much, much, much better use of the arcade. Well, no, the shop on this floor. Yeah, the shop. Chaos card? Excuse me? Spider Bite? Look, I kind of, at the last second, I tried to bail out, but the fact that we got it is really nice. So let's remember, it keeps you going for 30 seconds, so maybe I wouldn't have suggested necessarily popping it, like, you know, on a room where you can't hit the enemies, because they're flying, but every little bit of extra cash here is going to help us out. Don't forget to use Shoop the Whoop, even if it does create bombs, it's probably going to be worth it. You piece, dude, you piece, we got to go big room. Yeah, why would you want, like, your best item to be available for this room? Okay, look, I'm just gonna level with you. It's been a bit of a disaster so far. Just because, like, we've been a little slow. We've taken a little more damage than I'd like to admit. Are we a lot more damage? I don't think we're the Keeper anymore. I wouldn't mind getting, like, Mr. Meeseeks, but now that I think about it, we don't really need it. We're very happy with Shoop the Whoop. I just got, like, I don't know. I got nervous. I kind of choked a little bit. Please. I can't... My brain can't follow all this, okay? I know earlier I said I was the master of logic and reason. I don't actually believe that that's true, okay? I was merely having a laugh. I did kind of own you there, though. I think that you got to pretty much admit that straight up. Let's go! My best friend's bomb fly, and he used to spit flies. He's so fine. Sorry, so anyone else cars posting right now, or just me? Any Rick Okasek fans in the chat? Or just me? A couple? Well, I guess that's just what I needed, baby. Me, when NL gets 8 to 15 minutes into an Isaac episode and hasn't said the day of the week or what time it is yet. Holy bursh. Okay, it is Thursday at 3:37 p.m. Happy to be here playing some Isaac. As you might have gleaned, throat's feeling like a little dry. I'm still huffing that copium. Like, look, now I'm at the level of, like, sickness where I'm like, okay, I'm clearly affected by something, okay? But it's just like a little 24-hour thing. I even feel better today than I did yesterday, and yesterday was the first day that I noticed it. I just sound worse than I am. Just a little bit of hot tea will clear. Like, I feel like I got a clog. You might hear me be congested. You might hear, like, my throat getting a little hoarse. It's not, and I know, oh my god. I know this is copium. Genuinely, like, I feel fine. I'm just kind of like... my nose is not clogged by liquid gunk. It's clogged by solid gunk. You know, you ever have that where you're like, it just needs to, like, to sublimate or something, and after the sublimation is done, it'll all leak out, and then I'll feel better? My body's doing a great job of fighting off the myriad illnesses that apparently I'm being afflicted with ever since we took my daughter to daycare. It's just, definitely the immune system is rebooting as we speak. Hey, you know what? It's actually a great floor to have greed, because we still get this cool shop here. And you know what they say about cool shops? 28 cents for a single HP upgrade. Now we're talking. I will certainly buy Cat of Nine Tails. I don't really think Sola Cane is worth it for 6 cents. I'm just going to be honest with you. The stars is kind of sick though, right? Like, it takes our last item and gives us 2 items from the pool. I would spawn 2 items from this pool. Why not? What? Okay. This is bizarre, but that's okay. I would very much like to get Sad Onion. To be honest with you, I would very much like to get the Trinket as well. I don't think we're going to be able to. Come on, this could be our secret room. Please, please. If not, okay, I'm buying the Trinket. I'm getting the heck out of town. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Give me one of these, okay? I can certainly live with that. I'm just gonna hydrate a little bit here. Are we? Yeah, we're on pace for Hush. It's also very much worth pointing out here. We haven't gotten our deal with the Angel yet, which will be a which will be a free deal, and will give us presumably either some HP or some items. We're very much behind the curve there. We missed a. We didn't touch our first devil deal. We then missed our 33% chance. We then missed our 66% chance. So, like, we're owed. Like, literally, mathematically owed. Also, what's going on with my consumables, man? Can't seem to get any consumables. I can get no consumables. Any Rolling Stones fan? I'm spinning, man. I got nothing. Hey, actually, that's not true. I got something. We beat Alt F4 today on stream. A little bit of stream spoiler, okay? But, like, in case you... It's actually a situation where, like, a spoiler helps me out, because you might have been watching the VODs, and you're like, there's no way this guy's ever gonna beat the game. Pretty much exactly what I thought would happen actually happened. Which is... Did you see that dodge? We got to a point where, like, oh my god, I just realized Chaos is gonna screw us out of an angel item! Or, Galaxy Brain, it could put our angel items into the item pool. Hey, how about that? We're gonna talk about Alt F4 again in a second, but I just realized I got a great idea for a meme. Anybody, from the Isaac community wants to make this meme, you have my blessing. You don't even need to tag me. In fact, I'd prefer if you didn't. You know the midbrain meme, the Gaussian distribution bell curve meme? How about at the bottom of the curve and at the end, at the left side of the curve or the right side of the curve is okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to phrase this. I apologize. At the middle of the curve, at the exact average Gaussian distribution, it should be somebody that's very upset saying, no, you can't take Chaos, it's going to screw up your item pools. And then at the left and the right terminal, it would be a Wojak, let's say. I'm hip with the parlance. A Wojak saying, ha ha ha, this is fun. Or like, Zane is fun. How about that? Look, I lost confidence in the meme halfway through. But anyway. What I thought was going to happen with Alt F4 actually happened. I was stuck for so long, and then I just had that, like, you know, are you telling me when I'm ready I'm going to be able to dodge bullets moments? And Morpheus, aka in this metaphor, the game, looked at me and said, no, I'm telling you when you're ready, you won't have to. What are you saying, that I can dodge bullets? Yeah, Lamau is going to be sick. Okay, good shop, please. Good shop. Okay, look, it came true. I don't really think, like... I don't know, maybe for 15 cents, Circle of Protection ain't so bad. 35 cents for a nice Tears upgrade is a little juicier, but... I'll buy it, man. I mean, I don't think it's, like, particularly incredible, but it is something. I thought it also... You know what? I'm thinking of Dad's Ring that freezes the enemies in place. Dude, again, they just come fresh out of keys, man. Anyway, no joke. Like, I think we're entering, like, peak insanity territory. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is my craziest take. But, like, game of the year, no question, Super Auto Pets. Number 2, probably Inscription right now, although I have not finished it yet. Number 3, without, like, I swear to you, I am not doing this just to, like, get hate clicks. I really think my third favorite game of the year is Alt F4. And that's where you say something like, favorite doesn't always mean best, and I say, no, I think it's the third best. Like, actually. Because who are you to tell me that... I don't want... look, again, this is kind of like... I think it's a bit of a midbrain meme. You know? In the middle of the curve, you're like, I like things that are bad. And then at the far left and the far right, and you can figure out for yourself where I see myself on that one. It's probably closer to the far left side of the curve, honestly. But is everything I like is good. That's kind of where I'm at. If you know, the purpose of entertainment is not to, like, you know, try to drive or derive to some kind of objective goodness. Like, you know, if I like Alt F4 more than Psychonauts 2, then in my brain, for me, it's a better game. Full stop. And I mean, Alt F4, I gotta there's something about that game. It taught me something about myself as well. I feel like a stronger person for having gone through it 2 times. Now I'm like, dude, it's the speed... I see why speedrunners are born. Like, after I finished it... Let's go... before I finished it, I was like, this is gonna take forever. Oh my god. After I finished it, I was like, we don't need the Fool card. We're never gonna make it to boss rush here, but we can still make it to the Hush. Will we want to do the Hush with our current stats? I don't know as of yet, but anything's possible. After I beat it, I was like, dude, we gotta beat it again. That was so easy. I bet I could be like one of the top speedrunners on the planet now. Probably not. There are some people on the leaderboards who legitimately have 0 death runs. In fact, there's like many of them. Kind of staggering, quite frankly. But, dude, I mean, if I ran my own Game Awards, Super Auto Pets, Inscription... Can I nominate Slay the Spire? Is that possible? Alt F4 would be up there. If I ran my own Game Awards... I would not invite any of the musicians to play. Not out of rudeness, but I would invite some speedrunners on stage to speedrun Alt F4. And we could check in on them throughout the show. And you're like, what if they miss, like, a jump or something and screw everything up? Nah, we'll just have it be like a recording or something. You don't need to know that. You didn't hear that from me. Look, the show must go on. Because we've got Aisha Taylor is coming on. And, H. John Benjamin as Archer will be appearing to promote their new mobile game, Archer Metaverse Adventures. I'm not trying to come for Archer, okay? Because that's how you get ants. Do you want ants? I'm just making a joke, and everybody's invited to laugh at it until it is a joke at the expense of something that they enjoy, in which case say, not funny, -2, -2. That's the equilibrium we're on right now, okay? I'm definitely not... Wait, what? Yes, I am? Hold on. Filigree Feather. When you kill an angel statue, you get an item. I'm willing to give it a try. At the cost of 1 fly per room, which is actually, like, pretty large, and no guaranteed benefit, sure, I'm willing to give it a try. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? We handcuff ourselves offensively and receive literally no compensation for it? Yeah, but the game wouldn't do that. Come on. Come on. You really think the game would add, like, a bunch of fun stuff that has a very high percentage chance to not actually materially impact your run? I don't think so. Right? Right? I'll just stand right under that one. Can I just tell you, by the way, I'm actually not going to do Hush. And I think I have a great case to not do it. We have so little HP, like we're destined to fail. We rushed and made it on time, but if we try to do Hush, we're going to die. And that's no fun for anybody. So let's just try to extend the streak here, okay? If you want to call this a loss, like, you're welcome to do so. I'm not saying thank you. I'm saying, you know, you're welcome to do so. I literally can't stop you. Grab me one. Okay, we didn't get any deals. Our luck has not really been bad. It's really just a situation where, like, you know, Divorce Papers is normally like an HP up, but as Blue Baby, not so much. And, you know, Raw Liver is normally an incredible HP up, as Blue Baby, not so much. You just find yourself in a situation where, you know, because you're gated exclusively into using blue hearts for some reason, I guess because the character is blue, it's not quite as useful as it otherwise would be. But our actual stats are pretty good. I can't complain about those. I can complain about our drops. If you're looking for something to complain about, there's always the drops. Alright, honest question. Several questions here. Last night was Survivor night, okay? If you have, if you previously watched Survivor without my input, like, you've been a Survivor viewer and you were going to watch Season 41 anyway, do not answer this poll. But answer this poll if you started watching Survivor 41 thanks to me, or thanks to my influence, I should say. Or if you are finding your defenses against watching Survivor slowly starting to break down. Like, maybe you're like, at first I was kind of poo-pooing the idea of watching reality TV here, and I don't think I'm going to watch Survivor Season 41 because the season's like more than half over or something at this point, but I think maybe I'd be more likely to join Season 42 at this point, or to, like, watch Season 42. I'm trying to be part of the zeitgeist, making Survivor, like, semi-cool again. Mostly because it's a very easy anecdote farm a couple times a week. And also, the show's kind of fun. But we finally hit the point this week where, like, they've run out of people on the show that I have, like, no opinion of because they didn't show any of their interviews during the edits and stuff like that. So as a result, like, they have to vote off people that, like, actually I enjoy watching them. That's messed up, man. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I forgot about that part. I was like, all my favorites are gonna live together and be happy forever. And then they're like, you know, the 8th person voted off of Survivor 41 is blah. And I'm like, what? But they're part of the main cast. You can't kill off the main cast members. I guess that's why they call them castaways. Because they're being cast away, man. Please give me a deal. I'm actually starting to get, like, just slightly upset. We missed two of 2 33s, and we missed 2 of 2 66s. It's getting, like, I mean, that's life. Don't get me wrong. That's life, the universe, and/or everything. But please, please. Am I losing my mind, by the way? Oh, we have the treasure map. I was like, because it's not in our, oh no, it's totally in our item tracker. I'm actually just stupid. I'm like, it's not in our item tracker, dude. There's no way I could know I have it. Who's gonna tell him? Okay, it's not necessarily bad, although I did use, like, my only bombs to try to make it happen. So you know, look, this is a very, like, Afterbirth Plus type run here, which means that I actually sort of, I have at least some tools in the toolbox to deal with this. The real play, and we did this, you know, 40 times a quarter in Afterbirth Plus. You just, when you have a crap run, but you have an Emperor card, you persevere, you cultivate some patience in your brain, knowing that this is the last floor for a bit that we're going to have to do the old-fashioned way. I thought I heard a chest, but maybe not. Then, on the next floor, we pretty much, like, immediately, Emperor card, fight Isaac, and then get 4 items if we beat him. That is how you parcel this stuff out for, like, your own self-control, I would totally reroll the whole run. You know, the odds of a full run reroll are not incredible, but they do exist here. Okay, they do exist. Before you reroll the whole run, I'm not going back on my bargain, Dormammu. But before you reroll the whole run, you gotta acknowledge a couple of things. One is, actually, it might be bad. Not just for the normal reasons, but because you don't reroll your HP anymore. I'm realizing now I have no idea how that actually works as Blue Baby. The other one is our stats are actually kind of sick. And then the third reason is that I just actually think we should at least see if we get something insane from, like, our deal here. If we get something amazing from our, from a deal, we might just want to roll. If we're on, like, 1 or 1.5 HP, though, like, the writing's on the wall. The only way out of this is... Well, I still think with an Emperor card you could do it. Ahead of me, there are 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I didn't read the end of the poem. I don't remember what the right answer is. I'll take, still. Well, these are certainly, like, not good enough, and we don't even have a bomb to use with Filigree Feather. They're not good enough to, like, totally discount the roll, so sure, let's roll it. You never know. I'm bearish, but... Okay, we actually got a statistical improvement, which is surprising to me. We have a much worse spacebar item. Don't shoot the messenger on that one. But it's not like we didn't roll into a lot. It was kind of... I would describe this as roughly an equivalent roll, honestly. The only thing I'm really concerned about is, like... I do want to use Suplex, but I'm a little concerned about, like, the iframes on it. And, you know, I know you can get close to Isaac and pop it. Really? I'm bad? I'm just straight up bad? Suplex could be, like, a great, room clearer for us, though. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no more. Okay, we're probably gonna die. But we fought for this one. If you're gonna get hit, just... What the heck was that, man? Okay, well, that was, like, fun. Just my 2 cents that I would have preferred to maybe get some HP at some point. Cue me walking into spikes 10 times, but hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!